Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to another sold-out Raw event from Portland, Oregon.
Well, it's been too long since Raw has come to Portland, JR. These fans are going crazy.
They certainly are, and who can blame them? I guarantee the Rose City's going to get its money's worth tonight. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Raw, live from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
It's always great coming home to Memphis, JR, and I personally guarantee my hometown fans the show of a lifetime.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, King. The Raw superstars are fired up. So let's get this show on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw, coming to you live from Seattle, Washington.
I don't care how rainy it gets, JR. Nothing's going to dampen the spirits of these Seattle fans.
You're right about that, King, especially not when we've got such a great show ahead of us. Welcome to Raw and Boomer Sooner, everybody. This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and I couldn't be happier about coming home to Oklahoma City tonight.
These Oklahoma fans are fired up and ready for the greatest superstars in sports entertainment.
And they should be. I've seen the lineup for tonight's show, and I honestly don't think it could be any better. Good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, welcoming you to Raw live from Los Angeles, California.
I love this town, JR, and I hope I get a chance to audition some young starlets later.
Boy, you just never stop, do you, King? Personally, I'm looking forward to tonight's show. I think it's going to be a real barn burner. Good evening and welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the site of tonight's live Raw event.
And Pittsburgh has gone completely crazy for the superstars of Raw. And who can blame them?
Not me, King. The Steel City's in for a treat tonight, and I can't wait to get started. Raw is live tonight from Oakland, California. I'm Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a hotter crowd, JR. These Oakland fans are completely out of control. This is going to be great.
You're not wrong, King. The Bay Area's always been a hot spot for the superstars of Raw, and tonight is no exception. A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight. Welcome to Raw, live tonight from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I love Fort Lauderdale, JR, especially around spring break. Yoo-hoo!
Well, spring break only comes once a year, but Raw brings the excitement with it wherever we go, and tonight is no exception. Welcome to Raw, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to you live tonight from Tar Helia, from Raleigh, North Carolina.
We should have booked this show for an outdoor arena, JR, because Raw's going to blow the roof off this place tonight.
You're not kidding, King. Raleigh is Raw country for sure, and these fans are in for the night of their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, Raw has come home for one of the biggest events of the year, live in the heart of New York City.
They don't come any bigger than the Big Apple, JR, and they don't get any better than the superstars of Raw.
They sure don't, King. New Yorkers don't impress easily. But there's no doubt in my mind that the Raw superstars are more than up to the task. A big Raw welcome to all our fans here in Phoenix, Arizona, and around the world. This is good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
This place is packed, JR. And I know these fans can't wait to see the Raw superstars in action, and neither can I.
I couldn't agree more, King. We certainly appreciate the support of these great Phoenix fans, and I personally guarantee that they're going to get more than their money's worth tonight. Welcome to Raw, coming to you from the land of the Razorbacks, Little Rock, Arkansas. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
Little Rock can't wait to see the Raw superstars. This show's been sold out for weeks.
These Little Rock fans know that Raw never disappoints, and tonight is no exception. I can't wait to get started. Jim Ross here, and on behalf of me and Jerry the King Lawler, we welcome you to Raw Action live from Chicago.
The Raw superstars are going to blow the Windy City away tonight. I can't wait.
Neither can I, King, and I know these fans can't either. So let's get started. Welcome
Guys,
to Raw, live from Baltimore,
Can you
Maryland.
feel the
I'm Jim Ross
electricity?
with Jerry the
Can
King
you
Lawler.
feel I know I say this a lot, JR, but I think tonight's show is going to be the best one ever.
You might be right, King. Of course, the Raw superstars always seem to find a way to outdo themselves every week, and that shouldn't be a surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, Raw is live tonight from St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
These Minnesota fans have been waiting a long time to see the Raw superstars in action, and I know they're not going to be disappointed.
They certainly won't, King. The Twin Cities are never going to forget the day Raw came to town. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Raw, live tonight from Las Vegas, Nevada. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I'll tell you, JR, if I were a gambling man, I'd bet everything I own that this was going to be one of the best Raws ever.
I wouldn't bet against it, King. I know what's on the schedule, and let me just say that these fans have hit the jackpot tonight. Raw is live tonight from Santa Fe, New Mexico, where this capacity crowd is on its feet.
If we don't get this show on the road, I think we're going to have a riot on our hands, JR.
You might be right, King. Good thing we've got extra security on hand here tonight. This crowd is ready for action. This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and we welcome you to live Raw action from Providence, Rhode Island.
Can you believe how loud these fans are, JR? They know they're about to see the greatest superstars in sports entertainment.
You're not wrong, King. The Raw superstars never fail to impress, and I can't wait to get started. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and we welcome you to Raw live tonight from Austin, Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas, JR. And this is going to be one of the biggest Raw events ever. I can't wait.
Neither can I, King, and I know these Raw superstars can't either. They're ready to go out and show these fans why Raw is the greatest brand in sports entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw, coming to you live tonight from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
There's so much wrestling history here in Calgary, JR, and there's going to be some more made here tonight.
No question, King. The Raw superstars never fail to create history wherever they perform. And these Calgary fans are going to leave here tonight with some amazing memories. Greetings, everybody, from the Great White North. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler, and this is Raw, live from Toronto.
Look at these fans, JR. If that isn't proof that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment in the world, I don't know what is.
Whether they're in America, in Canada, or anywhere else in the world, the Raw superstars never fail to deliver the greatest show in sports entertainment. A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French. Jeez.
Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans are ready to get started, and so am I. So what are we waiting for? Ladies and gentlemen, a big Raw welcome from Cheese Country, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
These Milwaukee fans are incredible, JR. I've never seen a crowd as fired up as this one is here tonight.
That's because they know they're about to see the greatest superstars in sports entertainment, King, the superstars of Raw. We are just minutes away from Raw action, coming to you live from Trenton, New Jersey. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and what a show we have tonight.
I know, JR. Of course, when you've got the superstars of Raw, you know that every show's going to be a great one.
No doubt about it, King. Trenton is fired up for the Raw superstars, and I know they're going to return the favor here tonight. It doesn't get any better than this. The superstars of Raw coming to you live from Reading, Pennsylvania. Good old JR Jim Ross here with my broadcast partner, Jerry the King Lawler.
Look at these fans, JR. Have you ever seen a crowd explode the way this one has?
Reading has come alive for the superstars of Raw, no doubt about it. And I know the Raw superstars won't disappoint them either. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw action. Coming to you live from Omaha, Nebraska. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
Omaha couldn't be more excited to host Raw tonight. And we couldn't be any more excited to be here.
You can say that again, King. This capacity crowd has given us a great welcome, and I'm sure Raw superstars will show their appreciation for that. You're watching Raw action coming to you live from Boise, Idaho. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler. And King, take a look at these Boise fans.
This is great, JR. This capacity crowd is on its feet, and they can't wait to get started.
Neither can I. So without further ado, let's show Boise why Raw is the greatest brand in sports entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tacoma, Washington, where the superstars of Raw are ready to deliver excitement as only they can. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I can't believe the reception we're getting from these fans, JR. Tacoma loves Raw.
They sure do, King, and with good reason. No one puts on a performance like the Raw superstars, and that's why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment. And there's the tag. The tag is made. They made the tag. The referee saw the tag. He's tagged in his partner. And now he's bringing in his partner. There's the tag. That's some good teamwork. Looks like the tag is made. There's the tag. That's the way to do it. The tag has been made, and now his partner's coming in.
They got the tag. Looks like a tag to me. Did they get the tag?
I promise you.
Yes, this is the tag, JR. Looks like he's tagging in his partner. Quick tag for the best way to win a tag team match, JR. I think that's a
only gets a
tag.
count
Oh,
of one.
boy. Here's
Easy
the
kick out
tag.
there,
Looks
but
like they
they'll
got
get
the tag,
harder
JR. That was a smart tag, JR.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
I think this crowd's giving these
Out to the center
superstars
of the
a piece
ring.
of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
Well, you can't ever accuse the
Going for a
WWE
pin
fans
for
of
the
being shy
championship.
about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can,
Getting the
JR.
shoulder up
And I don't
before
think
two.
we'd have it any
Showing
other way.
his determination there
These fans
with
have got
that
something
kick
on
out.
their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR,
Beautiful
but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these
Balor
fans,
backing it
these
up.
superstars are out of a job.
Wow.
Here's
Listen
a
to
pin
these
for the
fans,
title.
JR.
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the
Not even
time,
a one
but
count
there's no
there.
fooling the
These men knew
WWE
this match
fans
was
at
going
all.
to be
Oh, would you
hard-fought.
look at that? That was completely uncalled for.
Hey, it's not cheating if you don't get caught, JR.
What a
Set into
disgusting
the corner.
display. I guess a little
drop kick.
sportsmanship was too much to ask for.
You know what they say? All's fair in love and war, JR. And those two sure don't love each other.
Oh, for the
Shot
love of...
block.
Open your
Right to the
eyes,
back of the
Ref.
knee.
How did you let that happen?
Come on, JR. A WWE match is like a murder mystery. It's no good if there's no foul play.
Here we
Come
go.
on. That should be a disqualification right there.
Step
What are you talking
Takedown.
about, JR? I didn't see anything.
He should be
direct
disqualified
impact to
for
the
that.
chest.
For what?
Covered by
I
the
didn't see
champ.
anything wrong with that.
I guess a little sportsmanship is too much to ask
Stops
for.
the count
I guess
at
so,
two.
JR. But
Almost
where's the fun in
inhuman
that?
at this
I love
point.
it. Rules are like bones, made to be
Oh,
broken.
you can
Well,
tell
I
he's
think it's
feeling
pretty
it now.
sad when you
This
have to sink
fight
that
is
low to win a
pumping
match.
him up.
Did you see that,
Able to
JR?
get there in time.
What great strategy.
Strategy hell. That was a
Got him where he
blatant
wants
violation
him.
of the
Up
rules.
Wow. That might not have been strictly on the up and up, but it's going to be a huge advantage for him.
He's just lucky the referee didn't catch him or he'd be disqualified for
God,
sure.
what an
That was great. Remember, JR, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Well, he'd better hope he doesn't get caught because that's the sort of thing you get disqualified for.
Well, the referee called for the bell, so I guess
Elbow
that's
drop.
it. What a letdown.
Well, I would have liked to see the match continue personally, but rules are rules.
Yeah, but the rules should make for
man, you
better
can see
matches,
he
not
is
end them like
feeling it
that.
now.
Boy, I don't think anyone's happy with the way that one ended.
I'm sure not. What a letdown, JR.
We
And
can
he has an
only
answer
hope for a
Priest.
rematch because I don't think this settled anything.
Talk about a disappointing
Gotta
end
find
to
a
a
way to
great
get out of
match.
this.
You're not kidding, King. I wish someone would come out here and restart
It
it.
doesn't look like that's happening, JR. Guess we'll have to wait for the rematch.
That match had so much potential. I hate to see it end like that.
Me too. I don't even know who came out
suplex.
ahead in it.
I don't think anyone did, King.
And the
I think
electricity of
everyone
this
lost in
moment
that,
is coursing
including the
through veins.
WWE fans.
I don't think this referee's going to be too popular with the crowd after that decision.
Well,
He
referees
takes
get paid to
control.
make the tough decisions, and that's what happened here tonight.
Look, I understand that, and you understand that. But there are thousands of unhappy fans who might not.
This is a risky move. It could
Instantly,
prove
he
to
has
be
his shoulders up.
disastrous. Oh, man.
What a
I think we're
gutsy
about to see a
performance.
high-risk move here. He's going up. This could backfire. I don't think he's climbing up there for the view. That's a short climb, but a
Agonizing.
potentially long fall. Up the turnbuckle he goes. I hope he knows what he's doing. You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle. These top
Oh,
rope
God, that
moves
hurt.
are always difference makers, for better or
Punched him
worse.
right in the
He's
mouth.
climbing up.
Relentless.
I'm not so
Enough
sure this is a good idea. There's no room for error when you're on the top rope.
Looks like someone's heading for the
Big
high-risk
punch
district.
finds
I
its
think
mark.
someone's going for a high-risk move, JR. Climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the
Boom,
ways
what a
you could
punch.
come down that hurt. Oh, boy. This looks like an all-or-nothing move. He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up
Catches
to?
a
He's going up.
punch.
But what's
And
he going
Priest
to do
is
when he
being
gets
controlled
there? There
here.
he goes.
Yeah, Jay has
Up
all the wheels
turnbuckle.
turning now.
This could be really
What a
good
punch.
or really bad. Oh, boy. These top rope moves can go either way. I
Right in
don't know
the
where he
mouth.
thinks he's going.
Relentless.
This could be a
Enough already.
mistake. He's going up, JR. This could be big. Oh, my gosh. Look at all that blood.
Oh,
That's
what a
going to leave a
right.
mark.
What a brutal
attitude
match.
behind
The
it.
referee should step in there and stop this thing.
What? Are you crazy? It's just getting good, JR.
Oh my! Looks like someone's been busted wide open. This can't be good.
You're right. It's not good. It's great. They're not holding anything back.
We knew these superstars weren't going to be easy on each other, but this is too much.
Become relentless.
Yeah,
now Priest has to fight against the momentum against him.
I don't know what's so great about watching a human being brutalized like this.
Come on, JR. You know this isn't ballet.
Oh no! That last shot busted
set
him
up in the
wide
corner of the
open.
ring.
It sure did, JR.
Cross the top rope, all the way to the
business
floor.
is picking up.
This isn't business, King. That's a human being in there,
Sent out to
and
the
he's
center
in
of the
bad
ring.
shape now.
Look at that. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
The referee had better get in there and take a look at that. We may need to stop this man.
Stop the match? Are you crazy,
Almost
JR?
ended it there.
It's just getting
A long
interesting.
2.5 in the
Oh no!
waning
It looks
moments
like
of this
he's
match.
gone. The proverbial
Vicious right
crimson
forearm.
mask.
There's so much blood. The Red
Each
Cross
competitor
ought to be
showing
sponsoring
they've
this
done
one,
their
JR.
I don't know if he's even going to be able to finish this match with a gusher like that.
There he goes, JR. He's been busted open. Look at all of that blood.
Would you at least try and not sound so gleeful, King? This is serious.
You're darn right it's serious, JR.
He's ejected
It's
from the
deadly
ring.
serious.
Oh,
It's fair in love and
uppercut.
war, and this is definitely a war.
Oh my, he's bleeding. That's an unfortunate side effect of
Balor
this
goes
very
for a quick
physical
ride.
competition.
An unfortunate side effect? JR, this is what it's all about. Beating your opponent
Into
to
the
a
turnbuckle.
I'd like to think there's a little bit more to it than that, King. These are professional athletes, not street thugs.
Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide open. That's going to need stitches
Kick
for
out.
sure.
I thought it was
Stitches
finished
hell,
off for sure.
that might mean the end of this match. He's risking serious injury by continuing to compete.
There's no
Throwing
reward
everything
without
in the
risk,
kitchen
JR.
sink in there.
And these are
But to know-
WWE superstars.
Don't over
They're not
Byron.
gonna
Let a
stop the match
professional
just
call
because of
this
a little
one.
blood.
Because
Oh,
this is
no.
going to be nasty.
Shot. Busted him open, and the blood is flowing freely.
This is great, JR. Where else besides the WWE can you see this kind of ruthless aggression?
I can't think of anywhere else, King, but I'm afraid I don't share your enthusiasm for
now
this
he's
kind
giving
of
you all
brutality.
another
Both
chance to
superstars
simply take
are
it all
beating
in.
the hell out of each other on that ladder. This has turned into a real slobber knocker. 15 feet
This
in
isn't
the
the
air.
smartest
Whoever
thing to
wins
do,
this fight might
antagonizing
just
your
win the
opponent
match.
instead of
Neither
attacking
combatant
him.
can afford to
Jarring
lose this
impact.
fight and fall to the mat. My God, look at the intensity of these superstars battling 15 feet above the ring. Back and forth, these two are going to trade blows until someone falls. Both superstars are fighting to stay on the ladder. There's not an ounce of quit in either superstar, but only one will remain on the ladder.
Vertical
Look at the
suplex.
intensity of these two superstars trying to stay on the ladder. What a
And
battle.
now looking to...
Neither
Well,
superstar
this is
can afford
surprising,
to be
Byron.
knocked off the ladder.
Yeah, I'm not really
Fist
sure
fight,
why he would let him
15
out
feet
right
in the
there.
air. This isn't going to be pretty. Whoever loses this fight is going to take a heck of a fall, JR. It's a long way down for whoever loses this fight, JR. It's going to be a long way
Position
down for
for
one of these two
Bumper Stars.
superstars. They're really going after each other,
in,
JR.
under
They
the
know
ropes.
there's not enough room for both of them up there. They're beating the heck out of each other, JR.
He's heading up
Someone's going to
top.
take a
Thinking
tumble. Only
big.
one of them's going to stay on that ladder, JR. Who's it going to be? These two are fighting for their lives
Climbing
on that
the
ladder.
turnbuckle
Whoever
now.
loses this fight might just lose the match too, JR.
This match is literally inches away from being over. If he grabs the title, this one's over. The prize is only inches away.
Now
My
a
God,
pin
this
for
could
the
be it. The
championship.
match could be over right here. The title is within reach. Victory is within reach. Just a little further.
Able to get a
He's
foot on the
literally
rope and
inches
force a
from
break.
victory. He's going for the title. If he can grab that title, he's going home with it. I think he's about to take that
Shot all
title
the way to the
in this
outside.
match. This is the moment of truth. Can he reach the title?
Almost there.
Getting
This
into
could
the
be
corner.
it, JR. Oh my gosh. The title is within reach. He's almost got the title. He's so
We
close
could
to
have a new
victory, he can
champion.
taste it.
Tags
He's
him
reaching
in.
for it. This could be it, JR. If his opponent doesn't do something quick, this one's
Hey,
over,
taking
JR.
his offense
I think
to
he's
the
got
top
it.
rope.
Does he have it? He's almost got it. I
Uso.
can't believe it. I think this is it, JR. That title's got to come
Can it
down.
be?
If you're the
Will
one
the
to grab
reign
the title,
continue?
you get to wear it home tonight.
What impact?
And the tag
Tables in
titles stay
pieces.
put.
There goes the table. Remind me to buy stock in a furniture
Tag
company.
team's
He
always
put his
entertained,
opponent
but the
through
entertainment on
that
that one was
table
off the charts.
with authority. My God, the human body was never meant to withstand that kind of punishment. Right through the table. But remember, this isn't a tables match. You still got to get the title to win through the table. That should give him enough time to try and grab the title. My God, what an impact. But can he capitalize and get the title before his opponent recovers? He damn near broke his opponent in half along with the table. Good Lord! He just drove his opponent straight through the table. My God, these superstars will stop at nothing to reach that title and win this match.
Oh, man! Someone's going to be picking splinters out of their backside tonight. Did you see that, JR? The table practically exploded. Wow. If there's anything worse than being put through a table, I can't think of it. There you go. Right through the table. Ow! That's something you'll be feeling tomorrow. Heck, that's something you'll be feeling next week. That table's in a million pieces. But it looks great compared to who just went through it. Man, what an impact. That'll keep you down for a while. Oh, my gosh! He just drove his opponent straight through that table. There goes another table. I hope we're buying these things in bulk, JR. Oh, man! Even the toughest superstar would have trouble getting up from that.
He's made it to the top of the cage. This could be over. That's the top of the cage. Unless his opponent gets him down from there quickly, this one's over. Escape is only inches away for this phenomenal superstar. He's reached the top of the cage. Could this be it? And that's the top of the cage. But you still got to get out of it to win. Escaping the cage is no easy feat. But this superstar's about to do just that. He's reached the top. Looks like he might win this one right here. He's been caged like an animal, but he's only inches away from freedom now. My God, he's just inches away from escaping the cage.
He's reached the top. There's nowhere to go but down. That's the top of the cage. This one's almost over. Once you reach the top of the cage, you're almost home. Top of the cage. This match is just about over. I don't believe it. He's made it to the top of the cage. It's a long way down from the top of the cage, even if you win. He made it to the top of the cage. Just a little bit further. He's reached the top. His opponent had better get moving if he wants to stop him. This is it. He's reached the top. He's almost out. It's almost impossible to stop a superstar once they're that far up the cage.
That steel cage is completely unforgiving. The cage itself is a weapon in this match. That cage just isn't keeping them in the ring. It's also a deadly weapon. My God! That's exactly why cage matches are career shorteners. That steel cage is going to leave its mark on these superstars. They're taking every advantage in this steel cage match. What an impact! I'm sure that felt even worse than it looks. This is a vicious, brutal match. And there's the truth. I hate to think about the damage that cage is doing to these superstars. He's putting his opponent through hell, and he's using the cage to do it.
Oh my gosh! Right into the steel cage. You're not going to get any pity from the steel cage.
Let me remind everybody
that cage wall has got to hurt.
What a malicious attack.
That's exactly what
this
you
is about
don't
getting
want to
the
happen
edge,
in a cage
not
match.
making
You can't let your opponent use the cage as a weapon against you.
Tonight, and I should add it is
that cage sure won't do you any favors. And that's
under the
exactly what makes a cage match so dangerous, JR.
Because
Oh,
I
it's not
totally
pretty,
try to pin
but
the
that's
champ
exactly
before
what
he
you've
enters
got
the
to do to
ring.
win a
I keep
cage
telling
match.
yourself
You know
that,
what happens
Saxton.
when flesh meets steel? Steel
A match
wins.
like this
It's
can
tough
have
to
so many
escape the
twists and
cage.
turns.
You keep getting smashed against it.
Pull right off the cage and back into the ring. That's what happens if your opponent isn't down and out. He didn't take care of his opponent first, and he paid the price. Somebody thought their opponent was down for the count. Yes, again, no escape that time. This one's gonna continue. Pull down from the cage. The match continues. That's no way to escape the cage. Nice try, but someone else had other ideas. Some excellent in-ring awareness there. Pulling his opponent off the cage. You're not going to get away if your opponent's in any shape to stop you.
He better turn the tide.
Looks like this match is going to continue. You're not going to escape the cage if your opponent's able to come after you. You can't get out of the cage if your opponent's in any shape to stop you. Oh, man, you got to move quicker than that. What was that? There's no way you're going to make it out like that. You can't get away that easily. You're not going to get out of the cage that way. That's why you don't try to escape until your opponent's down and out.
And these
attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the
My
other.
God, straight through the cell roof. That's got to be it. You're not going to recover from a fall like that. The cell broke. Somebody had better get in there and stop this. Good
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right
but
now.
not like
And
that.
things are just
They
going
busted
from
through the
bad to
cell.
worse.
My God,
And it is getting
that's
downright
gotta be it.
nastier
My
and
God,
nastier
straight
with
through
each
the
of these
cell
attacks.
and down to the mat. The cell roof broke. Stop the damn match. Good Lord, that's a long way down. This one could be over. That's got to be it. No one can survive that kind of punishment. They just smashed through the cell. They'll stop at nothing.
Oh my gosh!
German
Right through the
suplex.
cell! Oh, man! That's not the way you want to return to the ring. Did you see that? They just destroyed the cell roof. Oh, my gosh! The roof of the cell just gave way. And that's
Spike.
exactly why
These
they call
are
this
big
match
power
Hell in a
moves
Cell,
becoming more
JR. There
devastating
goes the
with
roof of the
every
cell.
attempt.
Oh, my gosh! No one could survive a fall like that.
Strong
He put his
suplex.
opponent right through the
It's like
roof
we're
of the
seeing
cell,
the power
JR.
of an
Oh, no!
animal
There
right
goes
now.
the cell.
He's
Did you
positioning
see
himself,
that?
closing
Straight through the
in.
cell roof, JR.
Oh my God! Directly through the roof of the cell!
Jeez,
Good
that can
Lord!
take you out.
Did you just
And the
see that?
intensity of
Thrown
each
from the
attack
top of the
is
cell.
only getting
no,
more
not from the
furious.
top of the cell. Oh my God! He just threw his
Oh, look at
opponent
the
right off
pump
the
handle.
cell. How the hell do you learn to
Nice
fall
slam.
from a
What
30-foot
distance.
cell?
And when you can
Good
manhandle your opposition
God.
like this,
Thrown
you
from
become
the
a
top
lion
of the
playing with
cell.
its food.
Stop the damn match! A human being's just been thrown off the top of the cell. 30
Watch
feet
this Herculean
straight
power.
down. Someone's got to stop
Back
this thing.
suplex.
No.
This is not
no,
just exhibiting your
no.
power.
That's
There's
a
certainly some
30-foot
arrogance
fall
behind these
from right
attacks.
off the roof of the cell. This has got to be over.
Oh my gosh! Thrown right
So much
off the
torque
cell.
on the knee and ankle.
Oh man, it's a long way down from the top
I
of
don't
the
know if
cell.
this is a good
Oh,
idea.
no.
This is gonna take more
That's a
strength than he
30-foot
has
drop,
left.
JR.
A lift
Don't tell
up,
me he just
hoisted
tossed his
all
opponent
the
off the
way up
cell.
and
Oh my
down.
gosh! Thrown off the cell. That's a long and painful trip. He just threw his opponent right
That
off the
stretch
cell,
could
JR.
lead to a
What
snap.
a drop! That's exactly why Hell in a Cell is so dangerous, JR. Oh man! I'll tell you, JR, Hell in a Cell isn't nearly as dangerous as Hell out of a
Look at this.
cell.
He just
I
tossed
can't
the
believe he
leg.
just did that. He just threw his opponent right off the
Great
cell.
slip.
That's
Yeah,
a
Ross Power
30-foot
there.
drop.
Fine
That's a
buster.
career ender right there.
That's it.
WWE Universe
The match is
pouring
over
more
for that
fuel
particular
on his
superstar.
fire right
And there's
now.
the elimination. Is
Trying
that,
to find his
yes,
bearings,
that's
but it
an
looks like his
elimination.
end
That's
is
one
near.
fewer superstar in this match. He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously,
locked
in
in.
my opinion. There he goes.
Boom,
He's
teardrop
out of the match.
suplex.
He's been
Highly
removed from the
effective.
ring and from contention
come.
in this match. He
Ooh.
doesn't look too happy about it. But an elimination is an elimination. This match has come to an abrupt
Trifecta.
end for that superstar. He might
He
as well
is
start
revving up the
walking back
engine.
to the
He's
locker
not
room.
going to let
He's
anything
out of
stop
this
him.
match.
Well, there's one less superstar in this match
Good
now.
night.
Up and over and out. Eliminated. Over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an
Another one.
elimination.
Oh,
He took a
wow.
ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match.
my
Wow.
God.
He wasn't too gentle about throwing him out. I don't believe it. He's been
Little
eliminated.
flex.
Oh, my gosh. He's been eliminated
got
from the
it,
match.
flaunt it.
That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too. Talk about adding insult to
drop.
injury. Tossed out of the ring and the match. Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR.
Another
Coming
superstar
down with a
has
leg
entered
drop.
the match. Here comes another superstar. Business is about to pick up, and another
Dropping the
competitor
leg.
is about to join the action. He's
The
been
sound of
chomping
this
at the
crowd
bit,
is
and now he's
deafening,
getting his
and he's
chance
asking
to
for
enter
more.
the match. Here we go. Another
He's got him in the
superstar is
crosshairs.
entering the match. He's been watching this match from the start, and now it's his turn to join
Here's
in.
the
Look at the
torture
fire
rack.
in his eyes.
Racked
He's
up,
ready to get
not
in this
finished
match.
yet.
Is it time?
my
Yes,
God.
we've got another superstar
This is his
joining
chance.
the match.
Will he
Here
seize
comes
the
another
moment?
competitor. This is turning into a real slobber knocker. Looks like it's time to add another superstar to the match.
We've got someone else entering the match, JR. Time for another superstar to join the match. Here comes
And
another
up the
one. How's this
turnbuckles
going to
we
affect
go.
the match? Here he
Taking
comes,
flight.
JR. He can't wait to get involved in this one. Oh, my gosh, another one? Is it time
Look at
already?
him
It's his
totally
turn to enter the
vibing
match.
with the
I hope he
WWE
knows what he's
Universe
getting
right
into.
now.
He's been waiting the whole match for his chance to join in. Here comes another superstar. I love it. We've got a fresh superstar entering the match. That's a huge advantage.
impact
Another
off the leg
superstar
drop.
joining in. The more the merrier, I say.
So much for having an impartial referee. Come on. You're supposed to be the referee, for God's
He's
sake.
been placed
That's
in the
not
corner
exactly
now.
conduct becoming of a WWE referee. That's no way for a referee to behave. The only thing
Alabama
special
slam.
about this referee
The
is
sound of
his
this
total
crowd
lack of
is
respect for the
deafening,
rules.
and he's
Oh,
asking
for the
for more.
love of... That's not the way a referee should behave. Why even have a referee if that's the way it's going to be? This referee's playing by his own rules. It's unusual
Oh,
to
look at
see
that
a
torture
referee
their
get so
opponent.
involved in a match, to say the
this
least.
isn't gonna
I
be
think we need
good.
a referee for
Oh,
our
man.
referee.
I guess that's what makes him a special referee,
And the
JR. You
electricity
know,
of this
JR,
moment
I
is
don't think this
coursing
referee is
through his
completely
veins.
impartial. Seems like our special referee is showing a little bias here, JR. That doesn't seem
doing a
exactly
whole lot of
fair.
gesturing,
But
and
who's
it
going to
could cost
disqualify
him.
the referee? Looks like the rules are going straight out the window, JR. I don't think the referee is supposed to be doing that. So much for calling this one right down the middle. Looks like the referee's taking
Fisherman
matters into his own
suplex.
hands, JR.
Nice.
Man, This referee isn't afraid to get physical with the superstars. Looks like the referee's really got it in for him.
And there's the cover. And here's the pin. Looks like he's trying for a pin here. This could be a pinfall. He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament. And now a pin. This could be it. Can his opponent kick out of this pinning predicament? He may get the 3 count here. He went straight for the pin. No flies on him. We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
There's the pin. Here's the cover, JR. He's going for the pin. We could have a pinfall here, JR. Here's the pin. Could this be it? He's a 3 count away from a pinfall. He's going for the cover, JR. I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out. Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be. He can pin him right here, JR.
And that's the match. The referee has called for the bell. That's it. He's done it. That's the match. And there it is. That's the match. That's it. That's all she wrote. Well, there it is. That's the match. It's
he'll
over.
leave the ring for this
Chalk
next
up another
stretch.
win for that man right there. These superstars took each other to the limit. But it's over now. What a match.
Take it from me.
I wonder if we'll ever see a rematch.
Rearranging
Well,
furniture.
like it or not, this one's over.
That's it. The match is over. Oh, my gosh. It's over, JR. And that's all she wrote, JR. It's over. He did it. The match is over. Oh, my gosh, JR.
Looks like he has something
That's it.
planned with his
The match
table,
is over.
guys.
Wow, what a match,
what a
JR.
no.
I don't believe it. The match is over. That's the match, JR. I could have watched it go even longer.
Fisherman
I don't know if
suplex.
everyone's going to be happy about it,
Producing
but that's
consecutive
the match.
attacks. This
Wow,
is
these
frightening
superstars
strength
left
here.
it all in the ring in that match, JR. There's only a few things you have to avoid doing in a match. And having your shoulders touch the mat for 3 seconds is one of them.
And you know better than
This is a
anyone how
very
difficult that
convincing
can be,
display
King.
of power
Absolutely,
we are
JR.
seeing in front
Sometimes,
of our
no matter
eyes.
how hard you try, you just can't kick out.
I thought we
Down
might
with
see
a
a kick out
suplex.
there, but it was
And
dropped
right
to
now,
me.
this
No
is
way,
just one hell of
JR.
a
The
beating
damage had been
happening.
done, and there was nothing left in the tank to break the pin with.
Well, whether you like it or not,
Landing.
there's no
There's no
arguing with
two
the
ways
referee's
about it.
decision.
This is
Well, there's no
dominance,
question who
gentlemen.
won that one, JR.
Not at all, King. The referee counted a pin, and that's all she wrote.
I'm sure not everyone's going to be happy about it, but that's what rematches are for.
That was what you call a real slobber knocker.
No, that's what you call a
Absolutely
real
no
slobber
telling
knocker,
what's
JR.
underneath the ring tonight.
What does that even mean, anyway?
It means we just saw one
He's
hellacious
going with
match,
the great
King.
equalizer
I
here.
hope we get to
The
see
steel
them
chair.
locked up again soon.
Well, he did what he came to do. He beat down his opponent until he could
And
get the
now he's
pinfall.
taken
That's the
control.
way it's done, King.
could be his
Nothing
moment.
ambiguous about that outcome.
I've got
You're
to
right
say,
about
the
that,
amount of
JR.
punishment
He clearly dominated his opponent.
You don't have to like
The level of
it, but that
resilience we're seeing is
pinfall
off
left no
the charts.
question who won this match.
That's for sure, JR. If your shoulders are down for the 3 count,
Powerless
you
position
lose,
to be in right
period.
now.
But despite the outcome of the match, I don't think the score is settled between these superstars.
I've pinned a lot of superstars in my day, JR, and it's tougher than it looks.
No question about that, King. He had to work for that pin.
And tonight, he was the better man.
Steps to the
But I wonder
kidneys.
what would happen in a rematch.
There's no question that was a hard-fought pin, King.
I'm actually surprised
This is
at the
just an
outcome, JR.
overwhelming amount of
That
offense
match went a lot
Yeah,
differently
this
than I
can't be
thought
how
it
we
would.
picture
Well,
this
that just
fight
goes to
going.
show you.
And the damage
Anything
is just
can
going to
happen in
keep on
WWE.
coming.
He might have
If you
gotten the
can't
pinfall,
find the
but no
defense for
one
this,
walks away from a
this
match
has
like
to be
that
stopped.
unscathed.
The
Oh, you're right about
damage
that,
here
King.
is going
He'll
to
be
have
hurting for
long-term
certain tomorrow.
effects.
But I tell you
This
what,
is getting
JR,
scary now.
getting the win
No
takes a
one
lot
can
of the
survive
edge off of
this
the pain.
much.
You talk about a restaurant quality beatdown. There's no question who won that one.
Not after the referee counted the 3 count,
somebody's
JR.
gotta stop
That's
this.
about as decisive as you can get.
What an
Now is to
amazing match.
destroy and
I certainly would not be
incapacitate.
adverse to seeing a rematch.
I think tapping out is the worst way to end a match. It's like quitting.
Maybe so, King, but I don't think there was any way out of that submission hold.
There's always a way out, JR. It's just a matter of being able to take the pain.
Tapping out might be painful, but not
by the
as painful as
steps.
suffering a
I don't think
serious
you
injury
reassess some
if you
things.
don't.
And just a
Come on,
high
JR.
proficiency
There must have
of
been
attacks
some
from
way to
him
get
now.
out of that
They'll need to
submission hold.
maintain
I don't think so,
aggression.
King. The hole was just locked in too tight.
He came in with a game plan, JR. He worked over his opponent until he could get the submission.
He sure did, King. He was like a surgeon in there, focusing on that one injured area with precision.
Speaking of surgeons, his opponent might need to see one after that match.
His opponent tried to hang on, but the pain was just too great.
I don't think I would have done any differently, JR. It was either tap out or suffer a serious injury.
There's only one choice to make in a situation like that, but that
He's
doesn't make it
taking
any
this to the
easier.
floor.
Boy, when you make your opponent tap out, you don't leave any doubt in anyone's mind who dominated who.
That's for sure.
He's
Tapping
rummaging
out
for
is
some
the
sort of
last thing any
equalizer
superstar
underneath the
wants
ring.
to do. but sometimes it's all you can do.
And that's exactly what we saw here tonight. What a match!
You talk about physical domination.
And now he's
There's
really
no question
falling
who won
behind.
that match.
He's going to have to
After
dig
his
out of
opponent
this in a
tapped out,
hurry.
JR, I guess we know who the better superstar is.
Well, one match doesn't decide anything, King. I'd love to see them go at it again.
I never would have thought he'd have gotten his opponent to tap out here tonight.
Why not, King? He's a phenomenal superstar, and he knows how to pick apart his opponents.
I'm not taking anything away from him, JR. I'm just saying I'm surprised, that's all.
Tapping out to a submission hold is not the way you want to lose a match.
That's for sure. Making someone tap is like adding insult to injury.
And he dished out generous helpings of both here tonight.
Getting your
Outside the
opponent to
ring
tap
now.
out is
He
an
has
impressive
no
feat,
need to
JR.
rush.
It sure is. There's not a superstar on the roster with an ounce of quit.
Well,
And now
after
with him
tonight,
going for the table,
I'd have to say
we're
that
just
maybe
getting
there's
straight
one
up
superstar
appetite
who
for
does.
That's a
destruction
tough way
territory
to
here.
lose a match. Tapping out to your
Quick
opponent's
return to the
submission
ring.
hold.
Yeah, but there's no better way to prove that you're better than your opponent.
I can't disagree. Getting a WWE superstar to quit a match
He's got a
is
plan
damn
for that
near
table.
impossible.
I don't
It does
believe this
not
ended in a
involve
count-out.
dinner
I don't
party.
either, King. That's a terrible way to end a match.
I think these fans feel ripped off, JR.
He is having his
I know
way
I
in this
do.
one now.
I don't think
The
anyone in this
advantage is
arena
squarely in
is
his
happy
corner.
with the way that one ended.
I know I'm not. A count-out? What a lousy end to a great
Oh,
match.
look at that.
This one
torture
didn't
their
settle
opponent.
anything, that's for sure.
this isn't
I hope
gonna
we
be
get a
good.
rematch soon.
Are you kidding me?
man.
That's it? They're not going to restart the match?
It was a countout, plain and simple. I'm not happy about it either, King, but rules are rules.
Well, I hope we see a rematch soon. I don't think this proved anything.
The fans aren't happy with the way that one ended, and quite
aggression.
frankly, neither am I.
That makes two of us, JR. I hate it when a match ends in a countout.
Well, the referee had no
Every
choice.
single
You can
part
only
of his
stay
body.
outside the ring for so long before you're disqualified.
And he
Well,
heads out of the ring.
I guess
No
that's one way to
countouts,
win a match.
No worries.
It's not the way I'd choose.
I'm inclined to agree with you, King. Getting your opponent counted
Oh,
out
no, a
really doesn't
sledgehammer.
prove anything in my book.
But I guess the only book that counts is the record book.
sledgehammer
And this goes
connects.
down as a win for that man right there.
These consecutive
what a
attacks
battle.
have
When's the last time you saw a
really
superstar
brought
knocked out
something
like that,
of
JR?
offense here.
I honestly
You better
can't
have
remember,
aptitude
King.
for pain,
That
'cause it
wasn't
just
pity,
keeps coming.
but it was
This has to be
decisive.
stopped.
I'll say,
Cumulative
when you
damage
can still
here is
stand
going
when
to
your
have
opponent
long-term
can't,
effects.
it's pretty clear
This
who
is
the
getting
winner is.
more and
These
more
superstars
alarming
beat the
with
hell out of each other until one of them was no longer able to stand.
There's no better way to prove who's the better superstar, JR.
I have to agree, King. If
This
your
is just
opponent's
getting
unable to
uncomfortable at this
continue the
point.
match,
And he's
it's
getting
pretty
downright
clear who won.
nastier
A
and
victory by
nastier with each of these
knockout?
attacks.
That's about
This
as
doesn't even
brutal
look
as it
like trying to
gets.
win a
Talk
match
about a
anymore. This looks like
slaughter.
trying to end
That
someone's
was a human
career.
demolition
This doesn't
derby
even
right
look like
there.
trying
You know,
to win a match
JR,
anymore. This
usually
looks
when you
like
say
trying to
things
end
like that, they sound
career.
silly.
This is getting
But I can't
scary
think of a
now.
better way to
No
put
one
it.
can survive
What a
this
match.
much.
He knocked
And you
his
never want to count a
opponent out
competitor out, but there
cold.
seems to be no
You
signs
can't
of
ask for a
defense
more
right now.
decisive
This is
victory
just
than
getting
that.
No
uncomfortable
kidding.
at this point.
When the
Things
referee
are
has to
just
stop
going
the
from
fight because
bad
one
to
superstar
worse.
can't
This has
continue,
to be
there's
stopped.
no
The
question who
cumulative
won.
damage
You're
here is
absolutely
going to
right
have
about that.
long-term effects.
That's a
And
huge
he's getting
win
downright
for this
nastier and
absolutely
nastier with each of
dominating
these
superstar.
attacks.
I wasn't expecting them to go easy on each other, but that was even more brutal than I
This
expected.
doesn't even
It
look like
certainly
trying to win a
was.
match anymore.
His
This looks like
opponent
trying
couldn't
to end
even
someone's
stand by the
career.
end of
This is
it.
just getting
What a
uncomfortable at this
slaughter.
point.
I can't
This is
remember the
getting
last time I saw a
scary now.
superstar
No one
dish
can
out that
survive
kind of
this
abuse.
much.
He
And it
earned
is
that
clear
win for
the
sure.
mission
There's
now
the
is to
kick out.
destroy
No
and
surprise there.
incapacitate.
Didn't
This
even
is
get a
getting
2
more
count on
and
that
more
one. There's no
alarming
way that was
with
going to
each
be a 3 count.
uninterrupted
He's not
attack.
going to get the 3
Things are
count
just going
without
from
doing
bad
some
to
more
worse.
damage
And
first.
he's getting
That's nowhere
downright
near a 3
nastier and
count.
No trouble
with
kicking
each
out
of
of
these
that one.
attacks.
That wasn't
And
even
you never
close to
wanna
3.
count a
I don't know why I
competitor
thought he
out.
was going to
There
get the
seems to be
pin
no
there.
signs
I
of
can't believe he
defense
thought he
right
was going to get the
This
pin.
has to be
He really
stopped.
didn't think he was going to get the pin, did he?
Is that? Look, only 2. A count of 2, and the referee's hand was coming down for the 3. He was a split
This is
second
just
away
getting
from a 3
uncomfortable at this
count. He
point. This
almost
is
got
getting
the
more
3
and
count,
more
but
alarming
almost doesn't
with
count.
each
There's the kick
uninterrupted
out.
attack.
I thought that was it for sure.
Was that 3? No? Come on. That was like 2 7/8, JR.
German
Oh, man.
suplex.
That was
He just
almost
keeps
3,
dealing
JR.
out
That was so
punishment with
close to
every
3 he
move.
could taste it.
Things
He almost
are
had the
really
3 count
going
right
his
there,
way now.
JR.
The referee is down, and now there's no one to maintain order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR? They seem to be awfully fragile.
The referee is out, King.
Jeez, you might
Will we
break a
see
neck.
someone take advantage?
One
I'd be
wicked
disappointed
attack
in them if
after
they
another.
didn't, JR. This is a great opportunity.
Oh no! The referee's been knocked
Well-delivered
out.
suplex.
This can't be
I don't
good.
care
Are
who
you
you
kidding?
are. You can't
Now
take
anything
consecutive
goes.
attacks
It
like
doesn't
that
get any better
without
than
it
that,
affecting
JR.
you.
Whoops. There goes the referee.
referee. Oh, man.
And you never
And
want
now
to count
there's
a
no one to
competitor
keep
out when there
order in
seems
this
to be no
matchup.
signs of
long, ref.
defense right now.
Sweet dreams.
It's going to be a while
Center
before the
back of the-
referee gets up from that. Oh, man, what a shot from that foreign object.
What are you talking about,
Taking
JR?
this to the floor.
I'm almost sure that was made in America.
My God, that foreign object is certainly being put to good use.
It sure
look at
is.
the
I wonder if the
pump handle.
manufacturer ever thought it would be used like that.
What a shot.
What
I don't think that was
This
ever meant to
absolutely
be
brings
used
new
like
meaning
that.
to
Come on,
ragdoll your
JR.
opponent.
Everything in WWE is meant to be used like that.
Good Lord, what an impact.
That's the way to do it. Keep going.
Come on. Somebody's got to
Slammed
take
with
that
a
away
purpose.
from him.
There's
Hey,
a hunt
if the referee
happening right
doesn't
now,
stop
and the
it,
prey
it's
is
all
helpless.
legal.
What a shot. You can't take too many of those and expect to stay
Definitely
in this.
not
I don't
where
even
you
want
want
to
to be
think
right
about
now.
what
Just
that
carried
feels
like
like,
a
JR.
ragdoll here.
Oh, man. That'll leave you hurting for certain.
You're not kidding, JR. That'll leave your head ringing for sure. He sure is putting that thing to good use, JR.
I don't know if I'd call it good use, King, but it's definitely an advantage.
Wow. If he
Good
keeps
night,
this up,
nurse.
this could be over quick.
He's certainly not showing his opponent any mercy here tonight.
Did you see that? That's going to leave a mark.
I think that's the whole
across the
idea.
shoulders.
King.
What's
Did you see that? Ring the
Can he
damn
shut the
bell.
door on this
You
one?
can't let somebody get away with that.
I don't think the ref
Getting
saw
up
it,
and doesn't
JR.
have a clue
And
what's
if the
coming
ref
at him.
doesn't see it, it's not illegal.
Would you
Up
look
across
at
the
that?
shoulders.
A
What's
blatantly illegal maneuver.
keeps
That
getting
should be
more
a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going.
No, no. How can the referee allow something like that?
God,
Come on,
Ellie
JR.
Ranger skull.
You know
And
that the referee's
unabated
health plan
offense
doesn't include
continues.
vision.
Yeah, he's
for
being
the
faced
love
with
of-
a lot
open
of
your
adversity
eyes,
right now.
Ref.
Oh my
I
God,
can't
that's gotta
believe he
hurt.
got away with that.
Well, you might not
The
like it, JR,
WWE Universe
but
is
he's going to
showing
do
their
whatever it takes to win
appreciation
this
for the
one.
action
He's
they're
taken
seeing.
every
It has been an
advantage in this
absolute war
matchup,
out there.
and it
These
looks like he
superstars'
plans
efforts
on
are
taking a
not
few
lost on this
more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoe-in for second place. Oh, man,
Jumped on the
that's going to
crowd.
change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually
Well,
pay
yeah,
attention to
Ross
what's going
Power
on.
there.
Yes,
Spinebuster.
that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass.
Oh, look
That's
at a
cheating,
torture their
plain and
opponent.
simple.
All's fair in love and war,
this isn't
JR.
gonna be
And I
good.
love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I
And
don't
now
think he
he's
cares much
controlling the
what the
pace of
fans
this one.
think.
That
Yeah,
much
this
is
match is
obvious,
in his
King.
favor
What
now.
a low-down, despicable move that was. Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
Oh, boy. The adrenaline is
rolling
pumping.
suplex.
I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
He's all fired up now, King,
skull-rattling.
and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow.
shown
Could you be
here.
any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
Look at him feeding off the
Landing on
energy
top
from
of
this
the skull.
capacity crowd.
The fight is
He's
being brought right to
unstoppable.
him.
You can't
Yeah,
ever
and he
count on
keeps
these
struggling
fans,
to slow
JR.
the
They're
opposition
fickle,
down.
and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. Oh, no. This is
A
terrible.
mud hole
You can't
is
let your
being
opponent build this
stopped.
kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
Oh,
German
sure.
suplex.
Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent
blow to the
had better watch
breadbasket.
out.
What does he think
He's
he's
really got
doing?
into his zone
He's
right
just
now.
showing off for the crowd now.
He's rushing the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. I respect the effort, but there's no way this is going to happen.
Hit the gym. Come back after a few months of weight
with a
training.
urine
You're just going to throw out your back if you keep that up.
Don't quit on my account. I love watching this.
You got to give him credit. He's got a lot of heart.
Stretching
Yeah,
and
but I don't think
tearing
he's got
all
much in the way of
ligaments in the
brains.
legs.
He just doesn't have the strength to
Sharp
lift
kick.
it.
He must be crazy thinking he could pick him up like that.
toss.
Surely he doesn't think he's capable of lifting him.
No, he does. Well, don't call me Shirley, JR. I don't think this is going to work, JR.
The size difference is just too great.
Oh, come on. What are you thinking?
That's what happens when your heart is bigger than your muscle.
What?
He now
Is
just
he
looks
nuts?
helpless to
He
every
doesn't really
attack.
think he's going to lift him, does he?
Well, if he did, I don't think he does anymore.
Hey,
Being carried
how's it
around
feel to
with
embarrass
ease.
yourself in front of millions of fans?
Oh, would you stop it, King? He's giving it his best shot here.
Nice try, Skinny.
Well, I think he's going to have to hit the gym some more before he pulls that off. That went nowhere. And it's been reversed. What a reversal. A textbook reversal there. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? He countered that and made it look easy. Excellent counter. What ring presence? He's not going to get caught with that one. He's a slippery devil. You're not going to get him with that one.
There's the reversal. He reversed it. His opponent telegraphed that one. What a counter. He saw that one coming. He countered that one perfectly. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. It's like he read his opponent's mind. Watch out. He reversed it. I can't believe he countered that one.
I don't know how much more of these superstars have in their tank, King. I think they might be running on fumes here. We've got to be nearing the end, King. I don't know how much these superstars have to give. These superstars are in rough shape. Fatigue has set in.
He's fighting
and I
hard
think
and
this
it's
match
paying
could be
off.
over
Yeah,
before
he is
you know
staying
it. I don't think
steady
this
and
match will continue
ferocious.
much longer, King. I don't think there's too much left in the tank here. There's not an ounce of quit in any WWE superstar. But the human body has its limits, and they may have been reached here in this match. I think fatigue is set in here, King. I don't think this is going to last too much longer. The spirit may be willing, but the flesh is weak. I don't think any human being could keep this up for long in that condition. I think we're beginning to see the effects of this very tough, very physical matchup on these contestants. You can't question the heart of
And
any
now he's on the
WWE
downside.
superstar.
He's just on the wrong side of
But there
every
comes
maneuver.
a point where you're just not able to physically continue. Boy, you talk about being beat like a government mule. I don't know how much more of this a human being can be expected to endure.
Look at these superstars, JR. They're completely exhausted. This can't go on much longer. I think this one's almost over, JR. I don't even know how these superstars are still going. I think the end is near, JR. This can't go on much longer. This has been one heck of a match, JR. But I think the end is in sight. These superstars are running on fumes. I know these superstars want to keep going, but I don't know if they're going to be able to for much longer. I'll tell you, JR, it's rough to get to a point in a match where you want to keep going, but you just don't have anything left. And I
he's
think that's what's
soundly
happening
taking
here.
control
They haven't
here,
been going easy
keeping
on
the
each other in
pressure
this
on.
match, JR. And I think it's really
Absolutely
begun
no
to take its
telling
toll.
what's
I'd be
underneath the ring
surprised if this
tonight.
didn't end soon, JR. I don't think there's enough left in the tank. I think they're going to try to gut it out, JR. But guts will only get you so far. Sometimes it's just not physically possible to keep going. No WWE superstar ever wants to admit they've got their limits. But when you've been getting hammered like a railroad spike all match, you don't have much of a choice.
And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents
Stomping
instead of giving them
every
time to
single
recover.
part of
Look
his
at the
body.
confidence radiating off this superstar.
All I see is an overconfident superstar who's throwing away the match by not following up.
His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
He's going to
He's
have to
getting
eat those
shredded
words by the end of
apart
this
right now.
match,
He's
JR.
gotta
He's
boost
got
up
the
his levels of
crowd
aggression
and
at
his
this point.
opponent in the palm of his hand.
That can change in an instant, especially if you let your opponent catch his breath.
These
Look at
fans
this now,
love
draping
confidence
his
in their
opponent
superstar.
over the announce
And that's
desk.
just what they're seeing from him here tonight.
Well, he can do this until the cows come home,
is so
but that's not going to win him the match. You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having the crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline
You can't
pumping.
handle being
Show
this
off all
close
you
to the
want,
carnage
but it's not
sacks,
going to
then
win you
feel
the
free to
match.
leave.
No, but
This
getting the
is
crowd
what
behind
real
you can certainly
ferocity
give you
looks
the
like.
edge.
Oh, here we go. What a jerk. How about continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this one, King.
He just
And I
punched him
don't
in the
think the
chest.
crowd wants
His
it to
offense
end
is on
either.
This is
point
a
right
mistake,
now.
JR.
Yeah, he has
Everyone knows
planted
that
himself in the
overconfidence costs
driver's seat.
superstars matches.
That might be true, King,
you
but
got
all I
it,
see is a
Florida.
very confident superstar who's got everything going his way.
The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated.
Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
Be that as it may, This isn't the sort of thing that wins matches, King.
This is great, JR. He's really letting his opponent have it.
I guess he is. But I'd like to see a little less sizzle and a little more steak, personally.
He's obviously not feeling too threatened, JR.
Then maybe he's not smart enough to realize how dangerous his opponent really is.
Look at him. Look at his opponent's face in it. I love it.
Well, this crowd doesn't seem to share your opinion. And quite frankly, I hope this comes back to bite him.
He doesn't seem to be too concerned about his opponent, JR.
Well, he should be. This one's not over yet, and you never know what might happen.
This is where his fortitude will be put to the test.
How about a little more wrestling, a little less posturing?
It's called adding insult to injury, JR, and I think it's great.
Oh, would you look
him
at
right
this.
in the mouth.
Talk about error.
Enough
It's
already.
sickening.
Come on, JR. It's not enough just to win a match. You've got to make it clear who's the dominant superstar.
I don't think his attempt to get this crowd on his side is paying off here.
He's not trying to get the crowd on his side, JR. He's letting everyone know that he's going to win this one, whether they like it or not.
He's going to regret not following up here once he loses this match.
Come on, JR. This isn't something you do when you're worried about the outcome of the match. He knows he's got it in the bag.
Oh, for the love of... Talk about having no
Turning the momentum
respect
in his
for your
favor.
opponent.
Yeah, he's showing no
if you've got
signs
a
of
problem
ending
with
this
it,
assault.
maybe you should do something about it, JR.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing,
This is
King?
truly awesome.
Looks like
Stomping
turnabout is
down.
fair play. Look at this, King. He just stole his opponent's finishing maneuver. Oh, my God. That's his opponent's finisher. He just stole it. I don't believe it. We might see a superstar get beat with their own finishing move here. I can't believe what I'm seeing. He used his opponent's own finishing move.
I don't believe it. He just stole his opponent's finishing move. He just stole his opponent's finishing move. Talk about adding insult to injury, JR. He can't do that, JR. That's his opponent's finishing move.
Finding any space to recover.
Stealing your opponent's
Yeah, he has
finishing
really
move
hit a brick
definitely
wall
sends
here.
a message. Oh, my gosh. Can you imagine getting beaten with your
across the
own finisher,
shoulders. What's
JR?
next?
Oh, my.
TKO.
Talk about a taste of your own medicine. He's really
big
making an
move,
attempt
guys.
to get under his opponent's skin. He's really making an attempt to get under his opponent's skin. Boy, he's giving it right back to his opponent, King. Look at the defiance on the face of this superstar, King.
Hey, that's his opponent's taunt. Oh, boy. That's just going to lead to trouble, JR. He wasn't already in a match. I'd say he was trying to start a fight. That takes some guts, JR. They say imitation's the sincerest form of flattery, but I don't think that's the case here.
Oh, what a head.
Efficient offense,
What a
leaving
move.
no breathing
It's not
room.
hard to tell
He's
why
in
that's his finisher,
non-stop
JR.
attack
Oh,
mode.
boy. Here it
what a
comes.
wind-up.
Big overhand. Forearm to the jaw.
What a finishing
connects.
move. I get chills every time I see it. This could finish the match right
Finger
here.
to the face. Grand backhand. If you got it,
There
flaunt
it is, JR. What a finishing maneuver. I never get tired of seeing that
Right
one.
in the
Oh,
mouth.
boy.
Relentless.
Here he goes.
Enough already. Tagged with a punch.
He sure is, JR. And I think he got all of that finisher. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be
punch.
pretty.
He's entered a state of distress now.
Yeah, he has to devise
I
some kind of
cannot
new strategy
imagine
here.
a more
Right in the
grim
button.
fate for any superstar than to be buried alive.
You're telling me. I've still got goosebumps from that one, JR.
And I think it's safe to say that these fans have seen something here tonight that they will
Impressive
not
display
soon
of
forget.
power.
I'll tell you what, JR. I've been in some crazy matches in my time, but I've never been in
Oh,
anything
gee, straight
crazier
to
than
the
that.
You got to be crazy to wrestle a match where you might wind up buried alive.
I know neither one of these superstars thought it would be
that's
him,
devastating.
but obviously that wasn't the
Straight
case.
back
What a
to his
match.
feet, but he
That
might
adds
not know
new
where
meaning
he
to the
is.
word hellacious.
No kidding. We knew it wasn't going to be pretty, but I'm shocked at what we saw here tonight.
I can't imagine anything more shocking than seeing a human being buried alive, King.
He's
I've got
executing
no
on his
idea
plan
how you can
perfectly.
top that.
He's got
Well,
that determined
that's one way to
look
finish
now.
off an opponent, JR.
Yeah, permanently. I can't believe we just saw a superstar buried alive here tonight.
Believe it,
man,
JR.
landing
We all
awkwardly.
saw it with our own eyes. What a match.
I tell you what, folks, quite honestly,
left,
I
yeah,
don't have the
Ross
words
Fowler
to
there.
describe what we
Buster.
just saw here tonight in this buried alive match.
I've got a few for you, JR. Sadistic,
Oh, look at that torture their
depraved,
opponent.
and downright evil.
You're
this
not
isn't gonna
wrong,
be
King.
good.
And I hope to God I never live to see anything worse than what just transpired. And there you go, straight into the casket. It looks like we've got a superstar who's heading 6 feet under. We've got a superstar in the casket.
And he can't defend
this
any
one might be
offense coming
over.
his way.
My
He's gonna
God,
reevaluate his
somebody's
approach
about
at
to
this
be
point.
buried alive
Enough
here. The
already.
casket's got an occupant. This one could be over.
punched
We've
him
got a
right in the
superstar
mouth.
in the
Relentless.
casket. This could be the end of the match and the career. He's got his opponent in the casket.
Stiff
This
punch.
could be it. He tossed his opponent into that casket like dead weight. Pardon the pun. He put his opponent in the casket. He's almost got this match won. I tell you what, once you're in the casket, you've all but lost this type of match.
Oh my gosh! Not in the casket! Oh no! Not the casket, JR! Oh no! I think someone's about to get buried alive, JR! If you don't get out of that casket quick, you're gonna wind up buried alive! This might be it, JR! This buried alive match might be over right here! Oh man! I can't imagine anything worse than being buried alive in that casket!
Relentless.
Oh, someone's in the casket!
He's been
If you're not careful in a match
taking
like
control
this,
here.
you'll
Yeah,
be
he's
buried
fulfilling his game
alive!
plan to
Oh
the
man!
T.
The casket's the last place you want to be in
Perhaps
this
thinking
match!
about what to
Not
do
in the
next here.
casket! This isn't looking good. Somebody's going to wind up 6 feet under if they don't get out of there.
He's heading straight out of the cage.
big gun
It's a long way up the
yet again.
cage, and it's a long way back down if you don't make it. Looks like someone's making a break for it, King. And here we go. The long climb to victory has begun. He's climbing out of the cage. Can his opponent stop him in time? He started climbing. If he makes it over the cage, he's won the match. He's wasting no time in trying to escape from this unforgiving steel cage. It's 10 feet to the top of the cage, but it might as well be a
across the
mile when
shoulders.
you're
What's
inside.
next?
Can he do it?
TKO.
Can he reach the
That's
top
gotta
of
end
the
it this
cage?
time around.
I hope for his sake that he made sure his opponent was out before he started climbing.
There he goes. Up the
Just
cage.
stomping
He's making a
every
break for it,
single
JR.
part of
You
his
better make
body.
sure your opponent's
And an
down
impressive
and out
amount
before
of
you start
offense
climbing the
against
cage.
him here.
Look at that,
He's
JR.
on his heels,
He's
that's
looking to
for
get
sure.
the heck out of there. He's trying to climb out of the cage,
Running
JR.
leg drop.
And I don't blame him. You don't want to start climbing until you know your
stomping
opponent's in
away.
no shape to
Oh,
stop.
kick
He's
connects.
taking off. Straight up the
kick.
cage. Climbing out of the cage is a lot
lands.
harder than it looks, JR. You've got to move quickly if you want to get out of the cage. Look, JR. He's trying to get out.
He played
finds
possum, and it paid
Strikes
off.
with
You
a
can play
kick.
possum all night, but if you want to win a
man, a
match,
little extra
you got to
luster
get
behind
up
that
and
kick.
fight.
Oh,
Looks like
what a
someone was playing a little possum
Connects
there.
on the
So much
kick.
for looking your opponent in the eye and fighting like
And
a
now
man.
he's
He was
dictating the
playing
pace.
possum,
Yeah, it looks
and
like
his
he's
opponent fell
offloading
for
all
it.
of his
Hook,
anger.
line, and sinker.
You got to be some kind of idiot to fall for that. I can't believe anyone would fall for that. It's the oldest trick of the book. How can you not see through that? He was obviously faking.
Right
Did you
to
see
the
that,
knee.
JR? He just completely faked out his
away.
opponent. Wow, what a great actor. He even had me fooled.
The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR. You
German
can't go on without
suplex.
tapping out to this.
If there's the submission, there might not be any way out of it.
There better be, or we're going to see a tap out right here.
What a submission hold!
time
Could this be a
straight
tap
with
out?
the
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long.
He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does,
no.
JR. He
Dangerous
might make his
maneuver
opponent
there.
tap out right
this
here.
is
The
just
submission has
flat
been
punishment.
expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right,
Oh,
JR.
check out this
You've either got to
power.
break
This
the
is
hold or
ridiculous.
get broken by it.
He's got his opponent
slam.
locked in a submission hold.
We
There
can see
is
a tap
full
out right here,
concentration on
JR.
Oh
demolishing
boy,
the
this is not
competition
going to
right
be
now.
an easy hold to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh, he might make his opponent tap right here. Wow,
That's a bad
there's a hold you don't
landing.
want to find yourself
And he's
in,
taking
JR.
out a
You sure don't,
persistent
King.
assault.
We've seen
He
many a
somehow
superstar
has to
tap
get
out to
himself
this one.
back
That
in
submission
order
is locked
again.
in, JR. And this is a tough
Lands the
hold to break.
haymaker.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
Oh man, I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King.
Just
I
bring the
can't even
opposition anywhere
imagine
they
the
want.
pain being inflicted here.
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
I don't care how tough you are, JR.
Muscled
No
all
one can
the
take this
way
kind of pain for long.
up and
You're absolutely
all the
right,
way
King.
down.
We've seen many
He
superstars
is efficient
tap out to
and
this
dangerous
very
with his
hole.
offense
He's
thus
really
far.
cranking up
Just
the pressure
producing
on that
an
hole,
onslaught.
JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match would be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR. Keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I
gets
don't think most
cracked by
people
the
appreciate what
overhand.
incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to
You can
have
see
some
the anguish
excellent
growing on his
conditioning
face.
to
Yeah,
be
he's
able to
really
do
being
what
put
they
to
do.
the test.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King.
Release on the
I'd
German
ask you where you
suplex.
come up with this
Launched.
stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss-up in my life, King, which is more than I can
And
say
look at
for
front.
some
And now
people.
he's producing some overwhelming
I follow 'em
offense.
like I see
We
it.
are looking at an
And I'm flattered
unyielding
that
attack
the
from him.
WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? You can turn off I-95.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess
Just
as to who's going to win this thing.
He
What?
stopped.
Have you got
And
both
we
your
might be
contacts
seeing
in
a
one eye,
competitor
JR?
crumbling
It's been
before our
obvious to
very
me
eyes.
since the start of the
This
match.
doesn't even look
Oh,
like trying to
really?
win a match anymore. This
Well,
looks like
then,
trying to
why
end
don't you
someone's
just
career.
enlighten the rest
And it
of
is
us,
clear
King?
the
No
mission
way.
now is to
I can already
destroy
tell this is
and
going to be a great
incapacitate.
match.
This
And I
is
don't want to
getting
ruin the
scary
ending for
now.
you.
You're
No
too
one can
kind,
survive
King.
this much.
You're
And
also
you never
full
want
of
to count a
horse
competitor
manure
out, but there
as
seems
far
to be
as
no
I can
signs
tell.
of
Do you
defense
ever think
right
you'd be
now.
watching
This
these
is getting
superstars
more
compete
and
against
more
each other here tonight,
with
JR?
each
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross
And it's
sooner
getting
or
downright
later.
nastier
And
and
I'm glad
nastier
I'm
with
here
each
to
of these
see it.
Me
attacks.
too.
This
It
doesn't
almost
even
makes
look
it
like
worth
trying
having
to
to
win
sit
a
next
match
to you and
anymore.
listen
This
to
looks
those
like trying to end
corny
someone's
expressions of
career.
yours.
And it is
What the
clear
heck is
the
a
mission
government
now
mule
is to
anyway?
It's what
destroy
you get
and
beat like.
incapacitate.
We're in the middle of a slobber
And
knock.
things are just going from
And if you
bad
don't
to
have the
worse.
guts to
This
stick
is just
around,
getting
you
uncomfortable
might
at this
run
point.
like a
This is
scalded
getting
dog
scary
with
now.
a case
No
of the
one
liver
can
tape.
survive
All
this
right,
much.
all right,
And now
enough.
he's just being
I'm
pushed
getting a
around.
translator before I have to
this
come out
has
here with
to
you
decrease
again.
This
his
is a
posture
classic
moving
matchup,
forward.
King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too,
Driven down with a
JR.
jackhammer.
I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh no, this is classic old school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old,
Predicament
are you?
right here.
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your Social Security number was one.
You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it,
Oh my
King.
God, that's gotta hurt.
Every
He
superstar
continues to
on
press
the
forward.
roster
It's a
has
sign
had
he's
to
got
make
his
more
opponent figured out.
sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority.
You're
Isn't
a
that right,
doggy.
King?
Come on now,
Man, oh,
JR.
man.
A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves
This
to
is
the
getting
very
scary
limit.
now. No one
It's
can
a
survive
very
this much.
fine line
Things
to
are just
walk.
going
Look at this,
from bad
JR.
to worse.
Can you imagine
is just getting
SmackDown putting on a
uncomfortable
match
at this
half as good
This
as
doesn't
this?
even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like
Or a
trying to end
SmackDown
someone's
colleague,
career.
but no, I
This
can't.
has to be stopped.
I truly believe Raw is
is
the
going to have
dominant
long-term
brand in
effects.
sports
This is
entertainment.
getting
You hit the nail
more
right
and
on the
more
head there,
alarming
JR.
with each
The dominant
uninterrupted
brand.
attack.
Not the
It is
slightly
getting
better brand or the
nastier
sort
and
of
nastier
superior
with each
brand.
of these attacks.
Absolutely not.
And it is clear
I'm a
the
Raw
mission
man.
now is to
And
destroy
I have to
and
believe we're head and
incapacitate. This is
shoulders
getting
better
scary
than the
now.
competition.
No
You
one
won't
can
get any
survive
argument
this
from me,
much.
JR.
This is just getting
SmackDown's the
uncomfortable at
minor
this
leagues
point.
as far as
This is
I'm
getting
concerned.
more
Boy,
and
when you look at these superstars, it really drives home
This
the
doesn't
fact
even look like
that
trying to win a
Raw
match
is the
anymore. This looks
dominant
like trying to
brand
end
of
someone's
sports
career.
entertainment.
Things
Oh,
are
there's no
just
doubt
going
about
from
that,
bad
JR.
to worse.
There's not a superstar
to
on
be
the SmackDown
stopped.
roster who can hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far, King.
This is just getting
There are quite a
uncomfortable
few
at this point.
SmackDown
This is getting
superstars
scary
who I would
now.
love
No
to
one
have
can
on Raw.
survive
Oh,
this
come on,
much.
JR.
And it is getting
Why would you want to lower the tone of the Raw locker room by bringing in some losers from SmackDown?
King, next time you call The Undertaker, Kurt Angle, and Chris Benoit
He's falling
losers,
victim here to a
make sure you give me
charge of
some warning
attacks.
so I can get the hell out of here before you do it.
For him here.
I don't want to be any part of what that's going to get you.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest, and as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. But that's not the case now, is it?
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle the differences in the ring and leave it at that.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed this morning.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long
and he's just become merciless here.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What's expecting? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves. That's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be...
devise a way back into this.
Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
Even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stop wearing that crown, I'd say.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of a job.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love
He
that
got whipped
attitude,
into that
JR.
corner. Not
Go
where you
big
wanna
or
be
go
right now.
home.
Well, these
Absolutely not.
superstars sure aren't going home until
There's a long
this
way
match
down.
is settled once and for all.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR.
The
And you won't
WWE
find more
Universe
incredible
is pouring
athletes
more
than the
fuel
WWE
on his
superstars.
fire
You're not
right
wrong,
now.
King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of
Gets him
continuing.
in position.
There's
This
no
is
off-season in the
not going to end.
WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck
Heading
into a
up
net.
there, this is
This
not
is
gonna be
serious
good.
physical
Could be
competition.
catastrophic.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the
Every
world
ounce of
are on the
momentum is now against
WWE
him.
roster.
Yeah, the defense
And
in this
that's
game
a
are
fact.
leaving him
Can you believe
vulnerable.
we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the Divas.
Come on,
Up by the
JR.
turnbuckle
You know
now.
I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next
Looking a
time.
little
Boy,
out
it's
of it,
obvious
up on
these
that
superstars have
turnbuckle.
done their
This could very-
homework on each other.
They sure have, and this is one hell of an
Urged in a
example.
Let's hope it's not their
position
final
up
exam,
top.
JR.
It's
I'd love
about
to
to
see them
get
go at it
worse
again.
from here.
Well, if I think the fans have their way, you'll get your wish, King.
See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're
Placing
absolutely
them
right,
into the
King.
corner.
We've
Things
got the
went
best
from bad to
superstars,
worse.
the best fans.
And the best announced team. Don't forget that.
I was going to say that until you interrupted me.
He's positioned up by
Now I'm
that
just hoping
turnbuckle.
I haven't
would
lost
not-
Taz's phone number.
I think I know who's going to win this match,
Position
but I don't want to
top
say.
rope, heading
I'm
up
afraid
there.
I'll jinx
This
it.
is not
Come on,
gonna be
King.
good. Could be
Don't tell me you're
catastrophic.
superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious because
And
I know
he's
that's unlucky.
completely
I've
gained
got
the
a feeling
advantage
that
here.
this has
He can't
all the
allow
makings
himself to
of
let
an
up now.
instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma
leaves the ring and
barbecue
there's no
before tonight's
countouts in this
show, but
one.
I don't think that's it, King.
JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his
It's
favorites
a
is going to get
table.
beat like the
I'm not sure
proverbial
what he's
government
scheming.
mule.
I'm not
But it
playing
can't be
favorites,
good.
King. I might have issues with certain superstars
He
as
gets
human
back into the
beings,
ring.
but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR, you're so full of it and
Good
you've got
night.
diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain.
Oh, the
Okay.
sledgehammer connects.
Any predictions
That'll
about
scramble
the
your
outcome
insides.
of this match?
Oh, no. Every time I make a guess as to who's going to win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that wouldn't happen if you got
this
one right.
many.
And it's getting
These superstars are beating the
nastier
heck
and
out of each other.
nastier with
And this
each of these
crowd can't get
attacks.
enough of it.
This is
It's
just
what they
getting
paid to
uncomfortable
see,
at this
King,
point. This
and
is
they're getting their
more and
money's
more
worth
alarming.
tonight.
They sure are,
Each
JR.
uninterrupted
There's no
attack.
question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
I
If
can't-
one
oh,
of
the
these
table being set on
superstars
fire.
starts
Oh, I
to
can't
build
watch this. I
momentum,
can't watch this
it
at
could be
all.
the beginning of the end of this match.
That's right, JR. You don't see a lot of matches won with one or two big moves.
You sure don't. You've got to lay the groundwork first.
You think this is going to be a back and forth kind of match? Or do you think this is going to be pretty one-sided, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. These superstars are so
I can't begin to imagine
unpredictable
what he's got
that you
planned
can
here,
never
guys.
tell how a
Maybe it's a
match is
yardstick.
going to go.
This
That's
is
a
an
long way to
incessant
go for a
attack
simple,
being brought
I
to
don't
him.
know,
He's gotta
JR.
wake
This
up and
match
get in the
is
fight.
going to continue until someone's completely
The table's on
debilitated.
fire. Is there a fire
And considering the
extinguisher?
resiliency
Pretty sure they
of
plan to
these
make the
superstars,
competition the fire
that's not
extinguisher
going to
tonight,
be easy.
Saxton.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King. Like them or not,
He's getting
you've
a
got to
huge
respect
push
the
right now from all
tenacity
those
of
and
each and
cheers.
every WWE superstar.
Any superstar shows the slightest hint of
leg
weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human
High
body
crotch
can only
locked in.
absorb so much punishment.
This is
Boom,
Raw
teardrop
action
suplex.
at its
Highly
finest.
effective.
That's why
And
Raw
more
is
to
the
come.
#1 brand of
Ooh.
sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement
this outside.
of seeing the
This
Raw
could be good.
superstars perform live.
Let me tell you, JR, you won't see
With all
action
this in
like this
mind, take it
anywhere
from me.
except on
Nothing
Raw.
good
That's
ever
for sure,
comes from
King.
rearranging
There's
furniture.
not another brand of sports entertainment out
Hey,
there
oh my God.
that can
The
compare
table
with
has been
Raw.
set
Now, if only we could get that through Michael Cole and
not a
Taz's
table.
heads,
It's a
then they'd stop running their
barbecue.
mouths on SmackDown.
What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations,
Now look
and
at
I'm
this
happy to
incredible
say
power.
that this
I'm
match
afraid to
has
watch the
exceeded them all.
landing.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Dictating the
Not
pace
if they
of this
have their
match
way,
now,
King.
guys. Yeah, it seems like he
Everything
can't be
they
stopped.
came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring,
He's taking
mark
this to
my
the
words.
outside now.
I hope these fans appreciate it, JR. These superstars are putting it all on the line for them right here tonight.
I tell you, King, I've got no earthly
And this might
idea
not have
how
a
these
pleasant ending.
superstars can maintain this intensity week after week after week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no off season. It's not like you've got 6 months to
Whatever's playing
recover
here
after
can't be
WrestleMania.
good.
That's for damn sure.
Oh,
And that's why I don't
face
think
first off the
there can be
apron.
any doubt in anyone's mind that the superstars of the WWE
Definite
are the greatest
where you wanna be
athletes
right
in the
now.
world.
Just
I don't think that these superstars have even
Just
contemplated the
defenseless as
fact that they might
momentum is
lose.
I'm
against
sure
him.
they
In
have.
this situation,
That's not
he
the kind of
had to
attitude
get
you
resourceful.
come in with
Gets
and
put
expect
into the
to pick up the
barricade.
win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing up.
These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding.
Uh-oh.
If you don't
Oh,
have
the
that
power,
conditioning,
the
you're not going to
strength
last
of the
long in a match.
Dominator.
You sure aren't. And that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible.
I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again.
It looks like
Looks
they
like he has the
decided
upper hand
to
now.
slow
His
the match
offense
down a
is
bit
second
here.
to
And this could be a
none
big
at
mistake,
times
JR.
like this.
You don't ever want to give an opponent time to recover.
No, but you're not going to do yourself
more
much
for
good
good
in the match
measure.
if you let yourself get bone tired either.
I talked to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's coming through loud and clear here tonight in this match. They're not taking it easy on each
Back
other
in
either.
under the
It's been
ropes.
said a million times, but I'll
Heading
say it
back to the
again.
ring.
This isn't ballet. Ruthless aggression is the
His
name of
eyes
the
are
game.
fixated.
I'll be honest
He's
with you,
looking to
King.
end
This is not the way I thought this match would go at all.
Me neither, JR. I guess that just goes to show that
Not
anything
finished
can
yet.
happen in the WWE.
I think you hit the nail right
That's
on the
a
head, King.
match-winning
And it's
move,
that
guys.
unpredictability
To be honest,
that
I
makes
am
it so
baffled right
exciting.
I almost feel bad for Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this.
SmackDown's had its fair share of
looking to
exciting
torture their
matchups, King,
opponent.
but I'm inclined to agree with you.
This isn't going to be good.
There's nothing like watching the Raw
man.
superstars perform
Fine
live.
buster.
And
he's
we're so
down
lucky,
in a
JR.
discouraging
We
spot.
get to see them
Yeah, but he's
every
always one
single
counter
week.
away
A
from
lot of
changing
blood,
things.
sweat, and tears have been shed in that very ring.
And I think there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
No doubt about that, King. These superstars are going to leave it all in the ring. You can count on that.
Looks like things have quieted down here a bit, JR.
Well, you can be certain that won't last long, King.
That's for sure. I haven't seen the superstar yet who goes down without a fight.
You've got to ask yourself,
I think
how
he's
much
got it locked in good. I
punishment
just don't
will
know how
these
to counter
superstars
this
be
thing.
able to withstand tonight?
I don't know, JR, but I think they're pretty intent on finding out.
They certainly are. I don't know how it's going to end, but I can guarantee you they're going to leave it all in the ring.
I think I see where this one's going, JR.
We got our buddies
I
worth
don't
for
think
that
we're
one.
very
Take a
far
look.
from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass that this one isn't even close to being over.
That's a pretty big bet, JR. Are you sure you're able to cover it?
I'll tell you what, King, the WWE superstars are about the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport, period.
What do you mean just about, JR? Can you actually think
What
of
a shift
anywhere
into the
else that you can
tides
see
with this
athletes of this
championship match.
caliber?
I was just going for a little
really are looking at
humility
a
there,
new era,
King.
Cole.
I'm not
Soak it in.
surprised it was lost on you.
You think these fans have gotten their money's worth tonight, JR?
If they haven't yet, I'm sure they're going to by the end of this match.
Well, I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you.
I'm not so sure this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
Of course it's personal, JR. Anytime you step into the ring with someone who wants to beat you down in order to win the match, it's personal.
I guess I can't argue with that, King. I just wonder if they'll be able to settle their differences in this match, or if it's going to wind up bigger than that.
I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Mr. McMahon hear you say that, King, or you might wind up having to do it for free.
That's true. I don't want to say that Mr. McMahon's cheap, JR, but I heard he won't even tip a canoe.
I'm sure these competitors have studied each other very carefully.
This match would be over by now if they hadn't, JR. You never get into the ring without doing your homework.
That would be a recipe for disaster for sure, King.
I tell you, JR, this one has the potential to be a Match of the Year candidate.
No doubt about it, King. As far as I'm concerned, any WWE match has that potential. Everyone on the roster is an accomplished wrestler.
I wonder if SmackDown's going to have anything nearly this good next Friday.
I think we both know the answer to that one, King. How could they compete with a match like this?
I think this one could go either way, JR.
It sure could. Until the referee calls for the bell, this is still anyone's match.
These superstars are so unpredictable, this match could go another 30 seconds or 30 minutes.
I hope it's the latter, King. It wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit if this match lasted the rest of the night.
The intensity of these superstars is unbelievable.
No doubt about that, King. The fans are getting their money's worth here tonight.
These superstars are going to tear each other apart.
That's exactly what the fans paid to see, King, and they're not going to go home disappointed.
I feel so lucky that I'm actually getting to see these superstars wrestle each other.
Me too, King. This one has the potential to become an instant classic.
I can't remember the last time I saw superstars this fired up. I don't think they've even considered the possibility that they might not win this thing.
There's an awful lot of